You know, Mr. Ogbodo, listening to you, you started off by highlighting the issues, and also Mr. Bayomi reminded us of the late Isaac Adakaboro.
Yes.
What is happening now is, do we have genuine agitators? These are people who came, they died for the region in the struggle. Today, some ex-agitators have business empires outside the region, even outside the country. So, where lies your interest for the region of Niger Delta?
Yes, you are correct to say so. The thing is the spirituality of the individual. It is the purpose. You may go into a business. It is the purpose. So all those agitators, the ones you call freedom fighters of the Niger Delta, what the current reality is, they have actually revealed is that they actually were never fighters of the Niger Delta. They never meant anything good for the Niger Delta.
Sorry to cut you there, because we asked this question because now that there is a 2-week ceasefire from the government side, ultimately we're hoping that there will be some kind of representation from the people that will have a kind of a parley with the government. If we are still battling with who a genuine agitator is for the people.
I think the young man that came said that a time has come to outsource the Niger Delta development. Because if you cannot find the leaders around and you don't have any mechanism of reaching the leaders, then please outsource. The people there, the people in the region, they may have more confidence with international agencies, Ford Foundation, and any other person that coming on behalf of them to actually engage the federal government. If we cannot get good leaders, but I know very well that the government has mechanism to really get down to the real leaders of the region. And so you were talking about ex-militants that are so rich today. Of course, it shows that they had a different purpose of doing that agitation. They had a different purpose, and it has not solved the problem. And so the thinking now is that the Avengers, who are today on the scene now, that when it is also settled and they become also enriched as the mended group, that they may also now go away to create the basis for another group to emerge. So it's going to be continuous. It's a vicious circle. So until government really develop the mechanism of reaching down to the people, these things will continue. They will continue. And when they look at, you see, the problem is that they just look in Cloud 7 for leaders. The leaders are on ground. But the elite, the fraudulent elite that will just, they will have the power of the media, they will have the power of advocacy, be talking. See, this Niger Delta crisis is talking. It's a whole huge industry. A lot of people will come here and talk and talk. Have you even bothered to ask? Outside this talk, you talk every day, Niger Delta struggle. What else do you do to live? They will not be able to tell you anything they do. Or in what way have you even contributed in your own little way to addressing the issues, even from your own small location, your village. Start from that point. They will not be able to tell you anything. But they just see that, oh, when they, you know, under Obasanjo and all of that, they were senators. As soon as kidnap case was reported, they will be the one to say, oh, we're going to negotiate, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and big money, all manners of things will be transacted. And then it's cool. I'm even happy that these new boys, they call Avengers, they made it clear that they will not kill, they will not kidnap. So the point of seizing some oil workers or whoever, then some people will say, oh, I know them, I can reach them, bring money to ransom them. That one is clearly taken off the table now. So we have to discuss.
So let's...
Much as I don't support this bombing, this tension and all of that. And you know, you see, the Nigerian state is very funny. Military solution. It has not worked anywhere. Even when it is external aggression, military solution has not worked. In the end, you come to a negotiation table.
Isn't that what they just did? There's a ceasefire from the military side.
Yes, ceasefire that was belated. Because damage had been done, and then you are now bringing ceasefire or bringing the option of negotiation that would have come the very first time.
But better late than never.
Well, it's cool, but if you go to the place, the Baramatu, the Oprosa, and if you see the devastation of the region by the military has been there since the time of Obasanjo in the name of JTF. And can't you ask the question that why is it that kidnapping, robbery, all manners of violence is still prevalent in the region in spite of the military? The military is trained in the art of violence, and it's only when there is violence that they feel cool. That's the truth.
I think a good point for us to wrap this up. Abraham Ogbodo, editor, The Guardian on Sunday, former SA to the former NDDC Managing Director, Mr. Chibuzo Ogboha. Many thanks for speaking with us, and we do hope that the authorities, especially the secret agencies, should be answering questions as to why the presence of secret agencies haven't helped the region any better, and the allegation of some people working to effect their postings to the Niger Delta because they smelled some kind of big business within that circle. Sunrise Zilla will take a moment now. We'll return shortly. Stay with us.